Right, it's Crispy here, everybody. Doing a cop watch from my balcony. Some homeless people have been camping out there.
Wednesday, May
not bothering anyone.
2021, 10:06 and 23 seconds. Communications, this is Lena on a recorded line. How can I help you?
Hi, Lena. My
I
name
want you to see the whole scene.
Trespass and concessions, the beach access out here. We have some bushes, not bushes, like pines and sea grapes behind our property, and I saw 3 of them, there might be more, homeless people living in there. I guess they've been there.
Yeah, that's where they're behind that?
They're kind of in between. Let me give you our address. Hold on one second. Sorry, I just started working out here. What is our address? 1120 Gulf Boulevard. 1260 Gulf Boulevard.
Repeat that address again for me for verification.
11260 Gulf Boulevard.
And what city is that
It's kind of in between us and somewhere else, but I can show them where they're at when they get here.
Okay, what is the phone number
This is
you're
the
calling me
point
from?
where I went downstairs to investigate because I didn't know that this call was being made. I thought that the cops were trying to solicit a trespass.
So are they on private property or public property?
It's definitely owned. It's definitely private property. But they're kind of just in between. I'd say they're probably on our property, really, more than anything.
Okay. And you live at that address, 11260 Gulf Boulevard?
No, this is owned by the city of St. Petersburg. This is the concession stand and beach access.
Okay, but they're located behind your residence?
Yes.
So what is your address to the residence?
They're located behind our property, not my personal.
You work there?
Yes.
Okay. Behind this location on the beach?
Yes.
Okay. Do you want them trespassed from the location?
Yes, please.
Do you know they've been given trespass warnings before?
I had a maintenance guy come up from one of the other hotels. I don't believe that they have. It looks like they've actually taken furniture from a couple of the hotels. There's like a whole setup going on in there.
Okay. And what is your first and last name?
In the last name?
And what's your title there?
I'm the recreation.
Okay. And do you know if the situation could be mental health related?
I'm not sure. I've heard that they were getting complaints last night about them fighting and arguing, but I'm not positive. I didn't hear it for myself.
And do you know any weapons involved or any drugs or alcohol?
No. I'm not sure.
Okay.
It sounded like the complaints were that they were, intoxicated last night fighting, but I wasn't here to hear it.
I understand. And you said there were 3 of them there. Are they all male?
All right. Let's see what's going on over here.
I didn't get that close. I saw 3 people, but I know one of them was for sure a male. I don't know about the other 2. I just saw, feet.
Okay. And they're there now, correct?
Yes.
Okay. And you said you were willing to meet with law enforcement?
Yeah.
Those cops ask you to trespass them? Yeah, that's soliciting a trespass, and you could be found liable in that. If they decide to sue you for infringing on their Fourth Amendment rights, you could be in the lawsuit. All right, so don't This is Taylor Tegarden, our Karen of the day. She has a boyfriend who is a Pinellas County Sheriff's deputy named Josh Michael. It's no wonder she had to call the cops to get these homeless people out of her sight. Yeah, no. It's not a good idea to... These people have been there for like 3 days, not bothering anybody.
Well, they're on private property.
This is public property. Is it private?
The dunes, you can't have anyone in the dunes. There are actually signs that...
Yeah, I know, the vegetation and stuff, you know, but that's a citation, maybe? You know?
Pretty much. So
They're gonna try to put them in cages, man. That's what they do to generate revenue. I've been doing this for a couple years.
Filming?
Yeah, recording the cops and government accountability. It's called revenue generation. Doing the walk of shame. The police are trying to get the staff from the snack bar to trespass some homeless people who are living in the bushes here. The officers who responded were Officer Darren Chaputi, who received the City of Treasure Island Employee of the Year award in 2019, and Officer Kip Premru, who I just looked up because he had a weird name and found some personal info, and Sergeant Daniel Morton. I was treating these officers like they were the ones who were soliciting the trespass, and for that, I apologize. All right, sir. I'm assuming you're a sergeant or a lieutenant?
I'm Officer Darren Chaputi.
Right on. So what's going on here?
We're conducting a trespassing investigation.
Yeah, was there a complaint?
Yes.
From whom?
From Taylor Tegarden.
Okay, do you have an incident number for me, please?
TI 21-11019.
Thank you. TI 21-11019?
Correct.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Thanks. On your oath.
Yeah.
Right on. Hey, how's it going? Just to have your name and badge number, please, sir.
Sure, it's Officer Primer 223.
All right. Kip,
Yeah,
how's it going, brother?
good.
How's everything going with the litigation?
Alright.
Well, all the crime is solved in Treasure Island, so time to harass the most vulnerable of our society to generate some revenue, huh? No, they didn't do anything for the last 3 days. They've been peacefully just staying in the shade. So, I don't know who complained against them, but... So you're just going to have them trespassed, or are you going to arrest them for trespass after warning?
No, we're just getting trespass warnings.
Okay, so no actual waiting for Pinellas County to transport them?
Okay. So yeah, today they'll all just get trespass warnings.
Okay. Cool. You know you don't need ID for that, right?
For what?
For trespass warning, you could just take a picture of them. You don't have to demand their Fourth Amendment right to be surrendered. Just education for fun and for free. A lot of cops don't know that.
That's good enough.
Yeah. You know, you could have run into somebody and said, no, I demand ID, and then you arrest them for failure to ID, and then you realize afterwards in court that he didn't commit a crime, so he didn't have to ID like 901.151 says. You know? It's happened before.
Yeah,
901.151?
901.51.
151.
901.1.
901.151. It's the ID statute, Florida state statute. I know those guys, man. They made... What's up, fellas? This is an unlawful trespass. You have to commit a crime on public property to be trespassing. You have not committed a crime.
Well, thank you. Help me out.
I'm trying.
Are you helping me out, bro?
I'm trying.
Really? Are you?
Yeah.
Trying to run him
I like you then.
I love you, sweetheart.
Thank you very much.
No problem.
You're up there, cousin. You wanted to help him pack up?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
Thank you.
Thank you. I just need to complete the paperwork up there first.
No problem. This is an unlawful trespass.
Okay.
Letting you know that
Okay.
you have to commit a crime on public property to trespass someone.
Okay.
And you can't go solicit the snack bar people to do it.
Okay.
All right.
This guy's helping us out.
It's a lawsuit.
I'm on his side then.
And you lose your qualified immunity. Is that okay too? That's okay.
Oh, this
A
is super nice. Super
Fourth
nice.
Amendment right violation.
Thank you, bro.
Are you gonna help them clean up, or?
I am.
Okay.
I love you. I'm very much into this. And hey, listen. You know what? The cops out here don't like the homeless.
I know. It's
So,
like
can we start painting this place or what?
the cops anywhere don't like the
because then
homeless.
we're gonna go.
They find the most vulnerable in our society to prey on them and generate revenue for the state. We got to show everyone in the world.
Like, I didn't even see the guy that had me arrested. I didn't even see him.
Yeah, the sergeant's here now.
Yeah, have fun. And Amanda, she has problems with the homeless. She makes sure that everybody goes to jail.
Hey, Sergeant. Sergeant Morton, folks. We met him I'm just narrating. We met him a couple months ago on a traffic stop here at the public parking lot.
Yeah, I'm not agreeing with being trespassed. This is not. I come out here all the time. Yeah, this is not going down. This is gonna be a bum. I don't want to be trespassed. Trespass? How can you trespass somebody from the beach anyway? It's like, that can't work. You can trespass somebody from the beach.
It's a good question.
Hey guys,
Yeah, I
paperwork
live
for
on
you.
the beach, so you can't trespass somebody.
Let me give out paperwork. Hey guys, we got the paperwork for you guys. I'm explaining to you, and then we got the paperwork. Ordinance violation.
I wasn't safe.
Your copy and go my copy.
So we're gonna have to prove that one. I was actually.
Oh no,
It's Tyler Beach. My family comes out here. You can trespass.
Just a few nights ago, a red Nissan Juke mowed down 4 people, killing 1. That person's still on the loose, folks. Hey. Just putting a bolo out there on my own channel.
I was not sleeping right over here.
Yes, sir.
So, can I prove myself innocent in this case? I was not sleeping. I was laying down.
Hey, Sergeant, this officer gave me permission to go up on the vegetation to help him move. Just so you guys don't try to hem me up for that. Okay.
Here, Jennifer. It's the same paperwork. Did you hear everything I explained to him?
Yeah, I don't agree with it, though. So
Don't lose the
sleeping,
paper.
I was actually literally up there, you know.
So, well, that's why you have a court date and fine, so you can always contest it in court.
So I can say not
Perfect.
guilty.
Right, yeah, so there's a court date.
Yes,
so you
well,
can go there.
I should be trespassing until proven innocent.
That's just trespass warrant.
Okay, well, I live on the beach, so it's this is where I live at, so I should be trespassing until proven guilty, right?
Yeah.
She's got a point.
$118 fine.
Well, no, I'm not agreeing with this trespass.
You don't have to agree with it. That's just what it is. It's trespass warrant. So this
So
is
you're
the
telling me that I can't come on the beach when I live on the beach?
for 1 year.
For 1 year, I can't come on the beach.
So
Treasure
sign
Island
here.
Beach.
Jennifer, signature for this one. Sign admission and guilt or anything. Just saying that you received your copy.
Treasure Island Beach, you're telling me I can't come on the beach. How do you know I was sleeping? You didn't come up there and see whether I was sleeping or not. No, I was listening to music. I don't care what you had to complain. That's hearsay.
Okay, you're free to go. Unless you have any questions.
That was hearsay. Hearsay. You proven guilty.
Pictures while you guys sleep up there. Yeah.
No, you don't have to picture me sleeping. My eyes were not shut. picture
mad.
of us.
Big man knows this is a
And-
bad bust. This is a bad law
1
enforcement.
year, no, trespass.
Kip knows better.
You're trespassing. It's only one spot.
So, same
Right on. Hey, Sergeant, you see this public record being recorded right now, right? I'd like to put in a records request. Let me review that, please. Would you like to let me review that, please?
No.
Okay,
You
so
can put
you're in
your-
violation of...
You can put in your public records request.
I'm putting it in right now.
Okay, well, we don't do that. You have to get it from
Yeah,
the
no,
Witness
you
Department.
you are the immediate custodian of that property.
Okay.
119.1. If you fail to obey the law, that's
You-
okay. I have that on record also.
You can properly apply for that. through
Hey,
the
Sergeant.
Crown Police Department.
I am
records
putting in a
department.
public records request. This man is the custodian of the record right now. According to 119.1, he should let me review it.
You can review it when it's downloaded.
Okay.
There's me in trespass on the beach, which I was not.
Cam back, cam
saving.
back, cam back. Boom. One of the stupidest retaliatory moves. Congratulations. Give him some training on the First Amendment, please.
Thank you for helping us.
Please, Sergeant.
Brother man, because
I'm,
I need to start picking.
that's another request.
Because these cops hate the fucking homeless. And all they do is target us.
Don't give him any reason.
That's all they do.
I don't know whose can this is, but I'm gonna pick it up. It ain't mine.
There you go. Thanks for your help cleaning up our beach.
I'll go up there.
Is there a reason why you're recording me?
Is there a reason why you're recording me?
Yes, for posterity
Okay.
and for government accountability. But you are recording me to harass me. Sergeant, you're witnessing this.
I don't believe it's harassment. He's just recording.
Well, I'm asking him to stop right
What's
now.
interactive.
I'm asking him to stop.
He's not required to stop.
No? Even if the citizen requests for him to stop.
This is you're not required to stop.
Well, I don't work for you. You work for me. I'm telling you, tell him to stop.
No, sir.
You're disobeying? Okay. Showing your ass. You guys have done well, except for, what's his name, Vangelli, the gypsy cop. 2 years on the force, he's already a gypsy cop from another department. And you took him in, you're like, oh, we like the cut of his jib.
How about you guys? That's what people are like not quick to stop. Stop.
Look at that. There's
Let's do that.
the stare. Look at this.
You can record. I don't mind.
We're not sure it's left and right speed. You guys are fucking nuts.
Done? Officer,
Please, just don't walk behind me. That's not really safe.
find another job if you're so scared, Sergeant.
You know how many fucking DUIs come out of Ricky?
I mean you no harm.
Okay.
I'm a super dad. Hey, officer. Officer.
What do you need? I can answer.
I'm gonna ask him for something. Can you ask him?
What do you need?
I want his web browsing history for today too. Make sure you don't delete anything. That's actually a felony, tampering with evidence if you do, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Because there's a crime that has been committed here, and now that's part of the evidence. And if you delete it, it's a felony.
Thank you.
All right, and I'm gonna get your web browsing history too.
Thank you.
Does that make sense, Sergeant? The unlawful trespass? He went and solicited a trespass from the snack bar people. You can't do that. Nobody had complained. Just condone this? You won't square it away?
Hey,
I think you're
ask them
mistaken.
why they like
Well, I think you have an ego problem.
Let's go straight to the mayor. Ask them why they like to mess with the homeless, not pull over. and not do
Rapists
their
and
job.
criminals, actual people committing a crime, not the most vulnerable of our society. Pick up that paper though. Don't lose it.
I got it. You trespass somebody from the whole beach. That's not what
Need help taking the chairs off the beach?
actually,
I'll go there.
Sergeant, for real talk. I've been doing this a couple years, and I'm sick of seeing bad attitudes. I really am looking.
Can you please stop targeting the homeless? Because it's not a good look. Because sooner or later, I'm going to get mad and start picketing. I'm going to start picketing this town.
Go, please, before they get you. So I really am looking for good cops to shine, man. I want you to be an example to other agencies on how to behave, not a warning.
I am an example.
Well, this is a bad warning. You had the power to stop this. Now he's going to purposely drive right around me, right? This is a drive of shame. Keep doing your own thing, Kip. Don't follow that bad lead, man. And I'll cut that part out where I told you that. It's between us, man. You too, brother. Honor your oath, man. Hey, no, you're gonna get trespass after warning. They're gonna take you to jail if you keep coming out here. Go, run. Please, I know they do. Please go. I got it all on video up there too.
Three days later.
There she is. Taylor, did you call the cops the other day on those people?
I'm gonna ask you to leave the stand.
Why? I haven't committed a crime. You can't trespass people from public property unless you commit a crime. Ask Josh. He'll tell you. He's a Pinellas County Sheriff's deputy, right? That's right, Fintin. Pronounce it correctly. You know who I am? Yeah. Okay.
We talked the other day.
Right. Okay. You're gonna be famous for picking on homeless people. Come on, guys.